Hello and welcome to this video. IPTV, we can rock it. Going to compare a couple different companies in the IPTV space. If you're here, I'm assuming you know what IPTV is, but if not, it's Internet Protocol Television. And why we say we can rock it is simply because that's the trend. That's where the consumers are headed. What we've got in the marketplace today is people paying on average about $100 for those services from Cox, from Chromecast, DirecTV, Dish Network, so forth and so on. So today what I'm going to show you on this video is some comparisons for the entrepreneurial based folks who want to make some money and get ahead of this trend. So what we're comparing is IXQtv, EliteTV, and IXQtv. There is income potential here when you refer any other subscribers. Across the board with these three different programs, they pay a $10 referral on anyone that is personally referred. So in this example, 5x5, it's the same apples to apples right across the board. Level 2 becomes different. So level 2 Axe pays $2. So what that means is if Al referred Bob and then Bob referred Charlie, it would pay $2. So 5 bringing 5, 5x5, 25, total 50, month residual will be 100. Elite pays a little bit more. They pay $5. So that would be 125 on that level for a total of 175. Now, on the surface, it appears as if IXQtv, there's not as much income potential based on this 5x5, 125, because it's only 81.25. But where it becomes more lucrative is you have 25 people here. What's the likelihood of them referring someone if they're enjoying the product service? Pretty high, right? Because that's what people do. They talk about things that they get value out of. So with Axe, you do get paid on the third level, $3. So 5x5x5, 125, totals 375. Total monthly would be 475. And the total for EliteTV here would be 0. You'd be stuck on 175 based on any of these referrals. Nothing happens for you. Happens for the company. IXQtv, they pay another $1.25 on level 3. So apples to apples here, it's about half on a total monthly residual. If that's where this ended, this would be the obvious choice on income potential. But it does not end there with IXQtv. They also pay $1.25, that's a typo there, on level 4 and on level 5. So you can see what happens in the 5x5 scenario. There are ways to create unlimited depth. What that means is going to level 6, 7, 8, 9, and so forth. So if any of you have built organizations before or understand how this industry works, organizations that are built typically, and what I mean by typically is a very large percentage of the time, the bulk of the sales go on deeper you get, simply because the way it's structured. More people refer more people. It's just that simple. So if you only want to limit your income to 2 levels, go with Elite. If you only want to limit to 3 levels, go with Axe. If you want to get paid on all the efforts, IXQtv is the obvious choice there. Now, in addition to what you see here, which is just the monthly residuals across the board, IXQtv has additional ways to increase your revenue and your commissions. For example, Fast Start. Someone coming in on the regular service, it would be a $15 one-time Fast Start commission. So with 5, it would actually be $75 for your first month. You'd be ahead of the game here. But that also pays multiple levels deep, $3 on level 2, $1 on level 3, and $1 on level 4. There is also a pro package with IXQtv, and what that is you get 20 codes to give away 3-day free trials. And that is also commissionable, so these numbers actually go higher. Now, service pricing and offers. This is on the consumer side. What you've got in IXQtv is a brand new company. EliteTV was actually started by an affiliate from IXQtv because IXQtv was having issues. They thought that they could do a better job. But anyway, point being is new companies. And I'm going to show you some stuff here in a little bit. But with new companies, you're going to have a ton of hiccups. What you've got with IXQtv is the parent company's established 19-year-old company. It's a family-based company, actually out of Virginia. TV. That's the only option you can go with IX and with Elite. IXQtv, the parent company, does have additional offerings. Not going to get into that in this video at all. We are running this as cableforwhat.com strictly on the IPTV side of things. Now what you've got with both IX and Elite, the only way to pay is PayPal. And I'll show you some things here in a little bit, but it appears as if IXQtv is no longer accepting payments from PayPal. EliteTV, I don't know how they're accepting payments, if at all, right now. IXQtv, because it's an established company, they have the established relationships with payment processors, so we take all major credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. From the service, $39 a month with IXQtv. Like I said, don't know how you pay them, but, and just a disclaimer, I was with IXQtv. So I was there with them. I loved the idea, but they just couldn't execute and deliver on it. Had a bunch of different issues. So $39 a month for 2 devices. With EliteTV, they offer for streaming on 3 devices for $30 a month. So apples to apples, this seems like a better deal from the consumer side of things. But I can tell you this. Both of these run off the same platform, IPTV Smarters. It's an app that I've used here. Had a bunch of issues with buffering. I'm a Penn State fan. I could not watch the Penn State game, even though I was planning on it. It did not show up. It did show up over here with this service. So it does cost a little bit more, but you get 5 devices. So apples to apples, see what it's worth there. Now what you've got here for family friendly, like I said, family owned company, IXQtv and EliteTV with the IPTV Smarters app. Adult programming is in there, and that's the X-rated stuff comes on there. They do have some parental controls, but if they don't know how to set them up, it's going to be on there. So if your kids are watching, they can see that type of thing. We have no adult at this time. My suggestion to the company is that they do not add it at all. Now, from a legal standpoint, IXQtv has no recorded in theater, people pirating and basically stealing content in the theater from their cell phone or camcorder. The app that both X and Elite use, that was on there. They have video on there that's being pirated, so from a legal standpoint, very questionable. IXQtv, no recording. Playback later is a question mark, and Elite has a recording button, but they say not to talk about it. I'm not sure why they would offer something and tell you not to talk about it. That seems a little fishy to me. IXQtv, we have TV catch-up. Once a live TV program is aired, you can go to the TV catch-up, enter the show, and watch it. IXQtv has no free trial. EliteTV did have a 7-day free trial. Not sure what's going on there. With IXQtv, I mentioned as the higher level of entry into this, you can purchase packs of 20 free trial codes, 3-day free trial codes. So apples to apples, there's your comparison. Now I mentioned earlier I was going to show you some other things and why this is the obvious choice, IXQtv versus Elite or versus X. So here you go. As I mentioned before, I had been in X and had issues with it. Now I've been with IXQtv for about 2 weeks now or so. So this is a post that I took from it says just now on the screen, but full disclosure, it was about a half hour, 45 minutes ago before I started putting this video together. But can you please update us with what's going on? We already know there's an issue with the payment processor, but can you give some specifics? It's being worked on, and it'll be back soon, just causes more speculation, and I'm sure you already know leaders are starting to move on to other things. Again, key word there. No use staying on a sinking ship if this is not the case. We need to know. So that's one example from that group. There are many examples in that group. So they're having all kinds of issues, which they'll get through them. I mean, they might. I don't know for sure if they'll make it through or not. But that's the nature of startup companies. So with that being said, I'm going to go to a different screen and show you some of the other issues going on inside of Elite. So now here we are on Elite Stream TV, and if I click on sign up today, it takes me to this screen. 404 error. So you can't even sign up today. We'll try their other button, earn for referrals. Let's see what happens here. And as it blatantly says, can't reach this page. Maybe the buy now button will work. Nope, 404 error, not found. Cableforwhat.com. IXQtv.com. We bought that domain and forwarded it to that. So as you can see here, nice clean website. All your different channels. Look at all that. We've got some other videos showing you an overview on that. But subscribe. What happens? It actually works. So here's the different packages. Straight up customer. No affiliate fee. And the pro business partner, if they want the 3-day free trials to be able to hand out 20 of them. So that's the review. That's the comparison. It should be obvious if you're any good at math to see where the income potential lies and to what actually works. So you can see the other overview video and compensation plan video that we'll be putting out shortly. The overview of functionality is out already, and that should be showing up in here momentarily, so check that out. As soon as we have that up and ready, it will be there. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.